friends, I'm going to read you a story today about Arnie the armadillo. Arnie is a very scary cat. He's very scared. He was not a brave animal at all. He liked followers and butterflies and sunshine. But Arnie was nervous. Arnie was shy. And Arnie was scared of everything. He was scared of snakes, and of water, and of bats, and of thunderstorms. But most of all, Arnie was scared of crocodiles. Even thinking about them made him shake. There's Arnie the armadillo. One day Arnie was dozing in the shade of a palm tree. Suddenly, all around there were noisy thuds. Arnie was so frightened, he rolled himself into a little ball. Slowly he uncurled himself. His friends, Parrot and Tortoise, were laughing. Arnie is scared of bananas, they giggled. On the ground lay lots of squishy bananas. Arnie felt silly. He wished he wasn't always so timid. His friends ran off to the other side of the island. Come and play with us, if you dare, they called. Arnie didn't like being left behind. I'll show them I'm brave, he thought. And following their footprints, he set off into the jungle. It wasn't scary at all until Arnie turned the corner. I wonder what's going to be behind the corner. Snakes, said Arnie. I cannot be brave, he thought. But then he took a deep breath and tiptoed past the slippery snakes as quietly as he could. But just around the next corner, oh no! Water! The river was deep and Arnie was frightened, but he could still see the footprints on the other side. He took a deep breath and climbed carefully across the log. But just then, the sky turned dark. Thunder! He shivered, but Arnie was being brave. He took a deep breath and he ran through the storm. Up ahead he could see footprints leading into a warm, dry cave. He ran inside, but oh no! Bats! He said. Lots of upside down, yellow-eyed bats. He scurried quickly through the bats, and by now Arnie wasn't feeling very brave at all. He came out of the cave into the sun, and Arnie felt much better. At last he could see his friends, but then he saw something else as well. Crocodiles! It was creeping up to Parrot and Tortoise. Arnie was more afraid than he has ever been of snakes and bats and thunderstorms, but he knew he had to warn his friends. He started to run towards them, but oh no, he was too close to the edge, and he slipped and tripped and whoosh! He rolled off and fell down. Arnie landed on top of Crocodile's head. Thud! Ouch! Yelled Crocodile, and he crept back into the jungle. Parrot and Tortoise cheered. We're sorry we laughed at you, they said. We didn't know that you were this brave. No, said Arnie, rubbing his head. Never did I. And that's the end of the story, Arnie, the accidental hero.